Taylor Swift finally reveals how Jake Gyllenhaal really used her. The tabloid press, most of the ladies I know in real life and follow on Twitter, the software Duolingo, the snack Sour Patch Kids, the New York Mets, and the Empire State Building are just a few of the recent public shitlisters of actor Jake Gyllenhaal. Why does this eclectic mix of R&B luminaries and architectural icons suddenly despise Gyllenhaal, a pleasant guy who could use a bath more often? So, 11 years ago, he allegedly stole the incorrect woman's scarf, and he didn't clean the dishes at least once. Then he missed a birthday celebration. Hello everyone, and welcome to another video on our channel. In today's video, we're going to be discussing about Taylor Swift finally reveals how Jake Gyllenhaal really used her. Yeah, you heard it right, so let's get started with the video. This shade and hail storm began last week, leading up to Taylor Swift's much-hyped 2012 album Red's re-release. Due to a legal struggle over her music, Swift is now re-recording her early albums, which began with the April release of Fearless, Taylor's version. But the buzz around Red, Taylor's version, surpassed the first. It was hinted months ago that the album would include a long-rumored 10-minute rendition of All Too Well, a longtime fan favorite. Not only that, but Swift just stated she had made a short film to accompany it. This song was too huge for a music video. Though Swift has never acknowledged or disputed this, it has long been rumored that All Too Well is about her romance with Jake Gyllenhaal. They dated for a few months in late 2010, when she was 20 and he was 29. The song's extra content isn't shy about feeding into and promoting the theory. A tribute to Taylor and Jake, they validate fans' years of agonizing about the song's lyrics, particularly the notorious scarf. Swift sings about a scarf she left at her ex-sister's house, assuming he still has it since it reminds him of her. With these fresh additions to her canon, Swift seemed to be assuring fans that they were correct all along, and formally declaring open season on Jake. For years, the scarf had been a fandom joke, an unsolved pop culture mystery. Fans were curious, but it had been so long, and I doubt anyone, save the most ardent Swifties, harbored a grudge against Gyllenhaal. But Swift's tweaks and flourishes heighten the already intense emotions. In the video, Jake's stand-in Dylan O'Brien drops Taylor's stand-in Sadie Sink's hand at a meal and disputes with her over doing the dishes. Some fans acted as though these were specific claims against Gyllenhaal. The new content further underlined Swift's age gap from the man she was singing about. And I was never good at delivering jokes, but the punchline goes, "I'll get older, but your lovers stay my age," Swift sings. Gyllenhaal is presently seeing a woman in her mid-20s, Swiftie said. There's more Jake hatred grist on this album. I Bet You Think About Me is also about him. Since Red was reissued, Swift's followers were eager to reconnect with their primitive adolescent selves. It's easy to imagine roasting Jake Gyllenhaal in this emotional roller coaster. It's nice to have a target for your rage, and focus their haters did, flooding the internet with viral tweets and TikToks mocking Gyllenhaal. Some suggested Gyllenhaal go into witness protection, or at least switch off his phone for the time being. On TikTok, a club full of fans danced to "We Are Never Ever Getting Back Together," another Red song generally thought to be about Gyllenhaal. Another admirer shared video of a Kodak printer spewing out glossy Gyllenhaal headshots, adorned in X's or expletives. Another TikTok user studied Jake Gyllenhaal's birth chart to understand his heinousness. His moon is opposite his Venus. Why are fans so eager to kill Gyllenhaal, rather than any of Swift's past awful boyfriends? I think it's more about the song than him, though he does have an odd attraction as a target. Unlike a renowned scumbag like John Mayer, revealing him as a jerk is unique, allegedly. Is there any proof that Gyllenhaal has been affected? That he's annoyed about being an online no-go right now? Nope, and I must say his silence is admirable. Fans, though, disagree. The idea that Gyllenhaal should return Swift's scarf is bizarre. That's what Warwick tweeted when Dumo, an unidentified celebrity gossip Instagram account, claimed to have found Swift's scarf. Right, she offered to help. Do they believe the scarf exists? It was a metaphor, but let's suppose it existed. Why would returning to Swift be a win? In the song, she claims her ex-husband still loves her since he has the scarf. Who's to say if Gyllenhaal, or worse, someone else returned the scarf? She wouldn't be a crumpled up bit of paper on the floor again. How serious is this? Not a lot, in my view. It's all in good humor. That doesn't mean Swifties aren't trolling Gyllenhaal and his sister's Instagram pages with scarf emoji and worse. But the mood is more joyous here, and criticizing stars for dating younger women is ageless. I don't see us boycotting Gyllenhaal, and some of us will start privately crushing on him. From a men we suddenly hate perspective, I'd say we despise him more than John Mulaney, whom no one seems to despise, but less than Justin Timberlake, whom many seem ready to write off for good, but who will no doubt continue to be successful regardless. I mean, all of these folks will succeed, including Mayer when he comes. Some have said we should all just enjoy Swift's creative accomplishment without ganging up on anyone. But there's no harm in hating Jake the way you detest your friend's ex-girlfriends out of blind loyalty. He'll probably never acknowledge it, but it's a great tune. That's all for today's video. Tell us in the comments section what you thought of the video. If you want to see more videos like this, please consider subscribing for more and provide us with your valuable feedback. We'll see you in the next video with some more amazing celebrities, facts, and stories. And until then, stay tuned.